Oh my god.
Perfect. It's even better. Yes, freaking A.
It's so good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I know. I'm so happy. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Speaking of which, Richie, we never brought this up though, but happy birthday to the Chan.
Yes. Woohoo!
Happy birthday.
It worked out so well. Someone getting a phone call?
Yeah, I do. Yep. I dropped in several dozen, if not hundred, over 100 sound effects into this video to make it sound as good as it did, and also mixing,
novels, manga, and
voice mixing, mastering effects, and all that other good stuff. I can actually give you a list of all the sounds that I used in that video. It is enormous. Yes. Nice. That's amazing. I love it. He
know.
might have. I don't see him muted. Oh yeah, quick note. In the credits, I'm known as Cal Meji. So just but everybody in Fat Dog knows me as Calvin, so I'm cool with it. Yeah, it's all good.
Ah, yeah. I'm Zazami. I'm Zazukazu on Twitter. I do a voice in the next episode. I do Ellen. Yay! Yeah.
uh,
Lots of people worked really hard to make the light novels, manga, and anime.
Why was it freaking... Okay, how long has it been muted? When is the Q&A to start? It's starting right now.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. I don't know why my mic suddenly was muted on stream, but it got muted, and I don't know how long it's been muted. Okay, so, Virus Guy, just in case you guys didn't hear it, the reason that I abridged Slime was because of a joke. It was straight out a joke I made about, that we made about Rimuru basically being Kirby, and then I took that joke a little further by making a video of one of the fights that happens later to a trip-hop cover of one of Kirby's theme songs. And it worked way too well. So we were like, well, fuck it, guess we gotta abridge Slime now. And so then we started coming up with ideas for things, and I was like, okay. And as you guys can tell from how great Sage sounded, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that episode 6 of Log Horizon Abridged was out before episode 1 of Slime. Yeah, so but yeah, so that way we get the everything out of the way, and it doesn't feel completely unnatural that Great Sage sounds the way that they sound. All right, happy birthday, voice of Great Sage and Menu. Oh no, it's not me. It's not my birthday, Anime Master Dub. It's Log Horizon Abridged is 3 years old as of today. Log Horizon Abridged episode 1 came out publicly on our channel 3 years ago. So that's okay. Okay, who wants Great Sage to be Menu? Well, a lot of people apparently. I don't subscribe to anything other than YouTube, so I didn't get that memo. What memo? I don't get it. Okay, I missed a memo too, apparently.
Maybe about the 3 years?
Apparently, yeah. I only hear two people in a one-sided conversation. Hopefully now you hear the entire conversation, because I unmuted.
Yeah.
Wow, 3 years.
Yeah,
Hi, Yoshimi! But yes, we are... Log Horizon Abridged is 3 years old, and to celebrate, we released Slime Episode 1. Your audio is a bit weird, wonky, but... mic sensitivity too low. My mic sensitivity is too low?
Am I talking too low?
No, you're well, I mean, I hear you guys
you could
fine.
Be a little bit louder.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me...
Look, shy people talk softly, I'm sorry. It's just how it goes.
Did we do introductions?
We did.
I don't think I got mine. Oh.
Well, no, I did say who is you and what you do, and then as soon as I said that, nothing.
Tunnel. It was the tunnel.
Blame it on
Okay.
the tunnel.
Fel,
It was the tunnel.
fine, Fel. Who you be and what you do for slime?
Hi, I am the assistant director, and I am the co-writer for Slime. So, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the first episode. Richie did a lot of amazing stuff for the episode. To be perfectly honest.
To be fair though, if you guys knew some of the shit that is going on with things that we're already talking about and working on, and we're not even talking about the scripts that were just written. Like, if you're not part of our Discord, you need to go join our Discord because something amazing happened
Yeah.
on our Discord, and now we have a second audio engineer and a second composer.
Yes.
And it's been unbelievable. For the last couple of days, we've been losing our shit. And then she sent us something unbelievably amazing that we cannot wait till we get to a certain point in Slime so we can actually use that. But has also been going through and helping. And there are a lot of sound effects that will be shared between both her and Calvin. And it's, oh my God, it's just, we're losing our shit.
Idea how freaking exciting I am about.
Like, cat heavy breathing excited, apparently.
Yes, exactly.
So, speaking of which,
breathing
I like
excited,
Virus
Yes.
just Patreoned and joined. Also, can I say Veldora and Rumi Roof's casting are brilliant? Thank you. Well, I wish they were.
Yeah. You can say that. We're not going to disagree with you or anything. You are well within your rights to say that. Fel, stop looting the lolly dragons, aka Chibi Dragon. What?
Chibi. What Chibi Dragon?
There's no Chibi Dragon.
Dragon made.
My life for our Air. I'm just gonna call you Air. I'm sorry. Air says hi, Fel.
Hi.
Your version of Slime Abridged is on top of the YouTube results right now. Looks like you guys hit the jackpot. So if we just look for Slime Abridged, we're at the top. It might have something to do with us being the most recent as well. Patreon enjoyed. Thanks,
Could
Virus
be.
Guy.
Right on.
Probably the one question. Any episodes of season 1 that might get combined and trimmed down to you? I can't think of any that might get trimmed. Episode 2 is a combination. Like episode 2 and episode 3 are combinations of 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. So
Yeah.
we're not fully combining 2 down together, but we are getting to a point where we can combine 2. Like maybe 1.5. Most of the time is going to be a lot of our episodes. And guys, if you're worried about, oh man, this might take a long time, please keep in mind that there's barely any flaps in the first 3 episodes of Slime that really need to be done.
It's
Especially
beautiful.
because the wolves don't have lip flaps, like, because they communicate telepathically.
Telepathically, that's right.
Reburu doesn't much really either until like later. And then the goblins and like all the dwarves and stuff later, but yeah, that's basically it. So editing this is pretty easy from the flaps point of view, and also it may not look like it from this point of view where we've got 12 minutes, but when you actually cut out the intro and the disclaimer and you cut out all the end stuff, this episode was like 9 minutes and something. Like it was below 10 minutes long. And that's because the scripts are half the size. I got to tell you right now, the script for episode 7 is like 14 pages long. The script for Slime 1 is like 7. And that's like our usual thing. We've got 7, 7, and 8 for our first 3 scripts. Like the scripts are not huge. So it doesn't take a lot to edit these episodes. If that helps you rest a bit easier, that's how it is. Sassy Richie, how do you like being a slime's brain?
Well,
That's more true than you think it is. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Are you gonna name any one of the goblins Dave? Shh. I kind of want to answer that question. Can we
No.
answer that question?
no.
Damn it. Okay. Maybe.
Fine.
Yes. Yes. Of course there's going to be a goddamn Dave reference. Yes, there's going to be a Dave reference. Yes, probably one of the goblins. Who knows? Maybe one of the orcs. You don't know. That's actually a good point, but the first step was nicely self-contained. Oh, thank you. It's nice. I mean, regarding the script. Virus Guy? What did he say regarding the script? What was he trying to say? I just saw something.
The first episode was nicely self-contained. I mean, that's what he meant.
Oh, okay. Oh. Regarding the script. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to hear Goblin Slayer references in future episodes since there are goblins involved in the show. No, and there's reason why no, and you can't find out why no. Even patrons don't know yet why no, but I think if you're a patron, keep an eye out in the next month or two, because it's either going to be next month, it's either going to be August or September that we're going to let our patrons know what we're working on. Because when I said I was working on 3 different projects, 2 of those projects that I was writing for and getting stuff together and possibly doing some direction or assistant direction for, one of them was Log Horizon Abridged, one of them is Slime, and the other is a thing I can't tell you about.
Yeah.
Yeah. We couldn't even tell our patrons. That's how secret it is. But we will be announcing it to our patrons within the next month or 2. And then, probably after, I'd like to announce it to our patrons after episode 7, and then after episode 2 of Slime, I'd like to announce it just publicly, get everybody kind of hyped. Or, I mean, considering when it's coming out, maybe we'll just drop it on them and everybody will be none the wiser. Who knows? Could be funny. Oh, good. The Shizu episodes will hurt me hard since it might combine into one episode. That part still was, yeah. I'm looking at trying to keep. Will you make a gay clown reference in Slime Abridged? Did anybody... Okay, hold on. Did anybody actually catch one of the things that we seriously pointed at in the episode? Like, the dude gets stabbed, and no one does anything. No one. Did you catch me in the background going, somebody catch that guy? Really? No one?
No one?
Because that occurred to us as we were editing the episode. We were like, man, we should really point that out. Like, the guy that stabs him just gets away. What the fuck, Japan? Gopta is Toby. Gopta is Toby. Toby is best boy. Toby. All right, Gopta is keeping his name of Gopta. Gopta will never be a Dave. Gopta is a goat. I'm just straight out telling you right now.
Yes.
Gopta is the goat. How come the slime isn't green? Because they made him blue. I'm not the animator. You can't talk to. You can't. I had nothing to do with that. Are you guys doing any special effects on the monster voices? Veldora obviously got some love, but he's a dragon. How about the others? Actually, that's a good question. You want to tell them the only special effects that happened with the vocals for Veldora? You want to straight up tell them?
Yeah. The only sound effect that I used on Veldora was reverb. That's it. Nothing else. That was all Hawk.
That's 100% Hawk. There were no, like, we put reverb on him to make it sound like he was talking in a cave.
That was it.
That was it. Everything else was Hawk. So, you know what? I think it sucks that he's not here, but, you know, just in case he comes back and sees this, I think a round of applause for Hawk, because that's what he sounded like. He sounded like that in the audition as well as in the show. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, to be honest, and we can talk about this now.
Yeah.
We had to do it in 2 sessions.
Yeah, we had to do it one day and then the next day because he could only record half because it was, like, killing on his throat.
So taxing on his voice, yeah.
What movie is the Dave reference from? If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't.
Yeah. Anime dub. I keep seeing. Will Slime Abridged need Law and Order? I don't think so.
No, it won't. Tell me where the slime touched you. Now that you mentioned it, I think we heard background noise in the episodes, but it was a bit soft, and Rimuru was speaking over it. That is true. There are things that we purposely put in there in the background that, like, we want you guys to watch it. Well, not just for atmosphere, but also like little Easter eggs and things that we're like, hey, we want you to be able to rewatch this and pick up on things that you didn't notice before. At the beginning of Slime Abridged, I heard Rimuru sounded like she's pleasuring. No. That is not what's happening. We basically said, act like you're hungover. You're waking up and hungover. That was the direction.
Yeah.
Man doesn't get away. That man doesn't get away. Just wait. Oh, okay. Are we?
Ooh.
That's cool.
Okay.
100% a human on Veldora. That's amazing. I'm clapping in spirit. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
He even made the tsundere come through. Yeah, he did.
We couldn't not do that. That was so beautiful.
Oh
in
my
the
god, a
original
tsundere
anime.
dragon. Did you guys catch all of the freaking dragon maid music we put in there during that Veldora part? That was so much fun. We were like, yeah, it has to be. Like when the part where Veldora just rears back and is yes, that's the part. That's the da, 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 da. Who voices the slime? That is Cat Puff or Tess. She voices slime. She's Sarah in Log Horizon Abridged. Actually, I love that somebody actually caught that in the comments.
That was good.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was like, oh, is that Sarah, a slime? And it's like, oh, it kind of makes sense. Sarah is a psychopath. And I'm like, oh, are you trying to say our Rimuru is a psychopath? You don't get to write Rimuru for us.
Jeez.
Yeah. Like Cat Puff. I think Yoshi. Yeah. Yeah, it is Cat Puff. Wait, Dragon Maid. I gotta go back. Yeah, there's 3 songs from Dragon Maid that we put in there. You put Dragon... Damn it, jumping the stream, rewatching the episode. No, you're good, man. I love it. We're getting another view from that. Does Cat Puff has her Twitter account? I don't know. We'll ask Tess. I really would have loved it if she'd have been on, but unfortunately. Damn it. I don't know what's going on with... See, I wanted to bring Walker in because Walker's going to be playing Regard in episode 2. You know, old man Regard before he gets all puffy and muscly and everything. And I really wanted to see if we could get Walker on. Because
apparently not a lot of people could make it. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we're going to refresh real quick, Slime.
Lots of people worked really hard.
You think that there's any chance we could do another Q&A? Because
3.305.
it would be really...
I would love to, but unfortunately we can't do it later in the evening because of how streaming schedules with the show go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we have the gaming streams and stuff, and we're not trying to interfere with that. So just watch the Reincarnated as a Slime Abridged, and I gotta say I did enjoy it. Thank you, Baconator. Can I just say I really enjoy your name? Can I say? Because like I like a good Baconator. I'm a fan.
It's making me hungry.
It is, man. Mm-hmm. Also, one of the few restaurants that I will attend because it's named after because its founder is a Dave.
True.
Wendy's dad, who founded the place, is Dave Thomas.
Thomas.
Yep.
Hey there, Nat Hung. Is it Nat Hung?
Not Hung. Or is it or is it or hey? Are we doing the Spider-Man? Hey. Are we doing that? Hey. Later, Master Dub. All right. Does Cat Puff have a YouTube page? Presumably. These are things that I would love to answer if Cat Puff were here. You heard the Dragon Maid music. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Any questions? You guys can ask questions casting wise for episode 2.
Yeah, we'll answer them.
Also, I'm curious to hear what your theories are for slime. Your ideas and theories. It's been beautiful. Fel and I have been grinning from ear to ear because so many of you have guessed at things that are absolutely wrong.
It's been beautiful.
And because all right, and I told this to now that the episode is out, I told this to one of our patrons earlier this weekend. They were like, "Well, man, I don't know because this and that." And I was like, "Uh-huh. Where do you think we're going with this?" And he was like, "This is what I think. This is what I think. We can't tell you what's going to happen, but I can tell you if you're wrong or not." So there you go. Don't loot the dragon lolly comes from the meme of Dragon Maid. Oh, I'm aware. You better not spoil the original version of the show. I just watched the first episode 2 days ago. Carl, you need to watch so much more. Carl, who's voicing the Gob?
Carl.
We haven't cast Gobta yet. That's episode 3. We'll get to it. We haven't started casting for episode 3 yet. It's not a thing. We don't like to go and cast for the entire series. We don't like to cast for something before we're ready to record for it. So when we get to around episode 3, I will tell you this. in the fall, we will begin casting. Like, late in the fall is when we'll be casting for episode 3. I'm not going to tell you when episode 3 is going to start, but, like, around the fall is when we'll start casting. But there's still a lot of other stuff that we'll be working on. But I can tell you that Slime 2 is coming out easily before the end of the year. Easily. Slime 3 will most likely be next year. That's all I can say.
And that's just because of...
If you want to know specifically when everything's dropping, become a patron. That's link in the description. Become a patron. We dropped a 12-month schedule for when we're dropping what. But yeah, it's the 3-year anniversary of Log Horizon Abridged today. Great Sage has Alexa. Well, could he play the entire series, aka the original? We actually have the original soundtrack for Slime, and we've been playing it. No. She's listening because I said the name. Hang on. I can't do this. I can't do the Slime stream because, unfortunately, freaking, yay! Hey, there's good news. I can share that. That's not something that I cannot not share. We've gained 2 patrons since Slime episode 1.
Nice.
There we go. I love having, I love that work. All right, do you guys want to do a drum roll, please? We're at 33:05 until I refresh this. By the way, I'm still loving that we're sticking at a nice solid 1% on the like to dislike ratio. 502 likes versus 5 dislikes. We've stayed consistently at a 1% dislike ratio. I'm enjoying this.
Hey, Calvin, you're still here, right?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right, here we go.
Yoshiming has a question aimed at you if you read between the lines.
Lots of people worked really hard to make the light novel.
Sorry, who's got a question?
At Richie, Fao should be the voice of the Horned Wolf of the anime.
That is episode 2. We can talk about that. Okay, yes, we do have a voice plan for Ranga. Believe it or not, you're already hearing it.
It's not me.
It's me.
Calvin's first major voice role will be as Ranga.
I'm super hype about that.
I guess we could also. I think we should also tell them that we will be pitching down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll be doing a little tinkering in post to pitch your voice down a little lower, just because of just the presence of Ranga in general. How do you plan to take the Dwarven King and Milim? We'll know when we get there. We haven't written that far ahead. We're only 3 episodes in, guys. I mean, in theory, you subverted it, but you've also confirmed some of their canon portrayals. Again, don't know yet. We haven't gotten that far. One part I can't wait for. Rimuru roaring that made people scared, frightened, and soil themselves. How do you make that even funnier?
We'll figure it out.
We have written that part, so yeah. I know that, but we'll see. I mean, we're not done making things funny. Like, I've already gone through and touched up some things in episode 2 script and just made it a little bit funnier. Which reminds me, Fel, you should take a look at that when
I will
when you get a chance, because I added a couple of things in there. Not necessarily made like a lot of jokes longer or anything. Just like added a couple more touches to like add to
fresh it up.
Yeah, to freshen it up. And we'll... Guys, we're gonna be doing that a lot up until the recording process begins. So, and that's not even the end. Like we may have to do pickups for Slime because we thought of something really, really funny. I will say that if you're a fan of The Lion King, you're gonna like episode 2. I can't say why.
Yes, you will.
I can't say why, but you're gonna have a lot of fun with episode 2. Cannot say why.
Yes.
Also, we cast Hawk as someone else in episode 2. Funny enough, it's not Veldora, but like, and we weren't trying to cast Hawk. Just Hawk did so goddamn good at like the auditions.
Freaking Hawk, man.
Yeah, I know. Could we hear him say a line as Ranga? You want to say a line as Ranga? Yeah. Say Waga Araji. Say, can we get him to say a line for as Raga? Yeah, sure. You didn't say it was going to be an abridged line.
Sounds like someone
somebody just subbed. We gained a new sub.
Here comes the train.
Sweet.
Choo choo. I don't know where. I can't see it because this is over it, but crap. Okay, there we go. I'll see it next time. I don't know who subbed, but someone subbed, and that's the important part. This question has an ask. Why cast Cat Puff? Scheduling? Just know her because she's Sarah, because she's amazing. Just a nosy Parker. Because she was one of the people that auditioned for Rimuru, and when we did our callbacks, she did really, really well, and we liked how she performed.
We will say that it was a very close call for everyone that did audition, though.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if we're going to do open casting calls yet because we've still got a lot of people from a lot of abridged groups that we're reaching out to. Like, the beautiful thing about you guys watching and liking our stuff and kind of hyping it and promoting it as much as you have, the beautiful part of that is that it gives us a lot more credibility. Oh, there's a small child I hear.
Yep. Give me a sec.
So while Phil is torturing babies, because let's face it, that's a pastime everyone should have. No, I'm just joking. But what was I saying before? We're reaching out to others from different abridged groups and working with them to try and cast things. I just saw Phil's comment in the chat. That's hilarious. Yeah. All right. So once we've run out of those people, but there's like a large pool of people that are very talented that we want to cast. So I don't know if we're going to do a open casting call. I think some people were kind of afraid to audition for Slime though, because like the popularity of Slime. Yeah.
I also think they were waiting for some of the other characters.
Yeah, that's also true. We do know a couple of people that were waiting for specific characters, and I'm like, okay. I'm a fan of Log Horizon Abridged. In the series, y'all nailed the characters exactly how I imagined them. Thanks for all your good content, guys. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Well, hey, Ricky, Log Horizon Abridged is officially 3 years old today. That's why we dropped Slime today. Like, very purposefully. For Richie, how much time a day do you spend writing and editing? You want to talk about how quick and how easy it was to write Slime? Episode 3, we wrote in, like, what, 5 hours?
4.5.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It doesn't take... It depends. It really depends on the project. Log Horizon Abridged can be almost an all-day thing. It really depends. I got episode 8 done in, like, 10 hours. But that was the first draft. So I'm not talking about going through multiple iterations. I mean, like, and especially with Log Horizon Abridged, it's so exposition heavy and it's so wordy and there's so much stuff in it that has legit consequences later on down the line. So it's like, I want to skip this and I want to cut this out, but if I do, am I cutting out this entire arc that happens later? And how do I avoid doing that? Whereas with Slime, things are a little bit easier.
Yoshimi, apparently they think I should be one of the lizard men.
Oh, gosh. That'd be funny.
I have, like...
Phil, you are Gabiru. Confirmed.
No, it's not.
Should I be prepared for the circle of life? But I just can't wait. But I just can't wait to be king. Fuck me. Okay. Who's voice acting the goat? Oh, yeah. That's right. I believe I answered that one. I heard it. Yeah.
Now that I realize...
Anime problem. I'm glad you caught it now. I'm glad you got to hear it.
It also says, Baconator asks, now that I realized it, how will you find a voice actor for the princess? Easy.
Fel, don't answer that. Baconator, if you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I can't say we're not. That's spoiler for season 2, I believe.
No. No. I think they're talking about the other. I don't think anyone's actually read the light novels, so we're not going to talk about it now. But
there's no princess in season 1 of the anime. There's no princess in season 1 of the anime, so we're not talking about anything past there. That's all I'm saying. We're trying to avoid that. 10 hours. Boy, that escalated. That escalated. Log Horizon Abridged is tough, dude. It's tough to write for with all that exposition. There's also the matter where Slime is clearly more typical character-focused storytelling rather than LH, which is gut type environment driven. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me to write character-driven stuff as opposed to like massive world-building stuff. But I am starting to get a lot more character like episode 8. Oh my god, if y'all could see the script for that. Episode 8 is very character-focused.
Apparently.
Probably no. For voice acting, Gabrielle's over-the-top, or Gabiru's over-the-top personality would be a treat. Yeah, that would be. Anybody who voices Gabiru is going to have a blast. Phil voicing Gabiru's over-the-top personality would be a treat, is what Shadowkeeper is saying.
Yeah, apparently they really want me to voice.
Hey, Ness. Well, we debuted Slime a couple hours ago, and it went down for a bit. Oh! Hang out. If you can join. If Hawk can join, that would be awesome. See if he can join. So, Benimaru and Shuna are ogre royalty. Oh, that's the princess you're talking about. Gotcha.
Yeah.
We haven't cast for her yet, so we don't know. The ogre princess, like Shuna.
Yeah, that's why it's going to be...
Okay, got you, Baconator. Gotcha. I don't think of her as a princess so much as a priestess because of the outfit that she wears. But yes, I get that now. There's more than one princess in Slime, so, like, you gotta be kind of careful. And I'm like, I gotta tiptoe around things. All right, let's do another refresh and see where we're at. Because
Lots of people
I love
worked really
seeing
hard
this.
to make the light novels,
Yes.
manga,
Up.
and anime.
Look at that. We are at 3.5K now. Oh, no, we passed the 1% mark. 532 likes and 7 dislikes. Well, now we've got to get 700 likes just to make it 1%. I mean, we're nowhere near 2%. So...
Yeah, we know our cast is going to be 90%.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, guys. I was going into this thinking that the very first review that we got for this, it wasn't like blatantly harsh or anything like that, but our first review of Slime was kind of negative. The very first review we ever got with Slime a couple of days ago was kind of negative. So I spent the next 2 days bracing for the impact that people were not going to like this based on things. And I was going to have to like sit down and break down why we chose to do the things that we did because people didn't like it. And then maybe if I broke those down, they'd understood or they'd look forward to things. But I can't spoil things for everybody. I'm just going to say that there are four very purposeful misdirects in this episode. And we are glad that you guys are jumping and latching onto those misdirections, and you're running with it, and we're very happy because that means we did a good job in storytelling. Like the things that you think you know about this abridged, you don't actually know, and I like the fact that you guys are jumping onto those so eagerly. So I'm like, yeah. Our job of getting you to think the wrong things worked. But now that I've told you that, now you're going to second guess everything you saw in this episode. And I'm like, But are you going to second guess? But are you going to second guess the things we want you to second guess? Or are you just going to start second guessing all the things you shouldn't second guess? How do you know what you should and should not second guess? How do you know I'm even telling the truth right now? I'm known for being a liar.
It's all good, Shadow Reaper. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's okay. Yoshimin.
Yeah, our cast is
Yoshimin.
going to be 90% women, and I love that idea.
All right. Speaking of which, Yoshimin Phoenix at Richie. Chibi makes a good ogre princess.
Yeah, I read that. I wasn't responding to that. I purposefully was ignoring that just because I was like, look, I don't want to talk about casting for future episodes right now. Like, I get that you guys are used to like the group that we have for LHA, but like we have a huge amount of people that we just gained access to with 2 more abridged groups saying they'd be glad to work with us. So I'm not going for any specific people as of yet. I'm just going to do open casting calls for in-house
The groups.
In-house casting calls, not open. Apologies. I almost said a thing that wasn't true there. Overly critical because I have a not Shadow, you didn't need to bring anything up. I'm just Shadow, it's okay. It's okay. Don't out yourself, sir. What's up, fam? Quinn McDonald, what's up? I was purposefully not bringing you into this, so don't worry about it. Looking forward to Area to react to your first episode. Same.
Yes.
I'm very much looking forward to all of our reactions. Speaking of which, we should hit up. I should have Tony hit up all the reactors and send them the link, so they can
Guys,
do it.
you should also tweet at them. Tweet at them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to see their reactions to it, man, hit them up. Don't just leave them comments on their YouTube videos, though. They will see those, but also tweet them, man. I think this should become like a ritual, like we do a live stream, a live show after we release an episode of anything, whether it's Slime or LHA or One Piece. We just do a live show afterwards, and then we chat with you guys, because that's where you know the hardcore fans are, because they're the ones that'll actually come and hang out with us and talk. I just finished watching it. It was amazing. It was better than I expected. Well, thank you so much, Quinn.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm glad that so many people are having such a positive reaction to it. By the way, we're at 35. We're at 3.5K right now, or that's what we were at.
Ooh.
Yeah, 3.5K. Minu-sama does as he pleases. The rest of you Daves just have to accept it. You're not wrong. If you can't spoil Slime, then what about abridging the abridging logic? DBZA was showing Goku is an idiot. Helsing equals Alucard OP. LHA is exaggerating the weird and silly things with Log Horizon World. What's Slime's logic? Funny enough, Slime is sticking pretty close. Like the world and everything, like the characters, the world and everything is sticking pretty close. But if you wanted to get an overall theme, I would say science.
Science.
Yeah.
Listen to what Rimuru says.
Yeah, like Rimuru, if you want to look at it this way, Rimuru is basically very science oriented. That's why we talk about atoms. Who's like, what are magicules? They're atoms. What are atoms? They're magicules. Like, okay. I can see chemistry, which, believe it or not, that's the thing we could talk about. That is the most quoted thing in the recordings that we did for Rimuru, because that is the line that Tess had to say to get into character. So it was always, anytime we needed to get her to record something, each line to lead into the line, she was like, I can see chemistry, and that's how she got in the voice, and then went on and did her lines.
It was beautiful.
How was my day since this went live? It's looking up. It's definitely looking up. This Dave is procrastinating at work and caught this stream. Yeah.
Nice.
Virus guy, thank you for showing up. What a good way to have a day at work. Just chilling with some of the people that perhaps you enjoy. I'm not going to assume that you do enjoy us in particular, but at least chilling out with some abridgers, answering some questions. The Kirby thing was genius. Oh, thank you. I can't take all of the credit for the Kirby thing. There were many different hands involved in that. There were many hands in the cookie jar. We like cookies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, just the placement of certain things, and there was music from the Kirby soundtrack and remixes of Kirby songs that were in the episode. Like, I'm telling you guys, go into the description and look at the music that we use, and then see if you can find it. That's also kind of we played a lot of musical Easter eggs in the background of the show. So it's definitely worth a couple of rewatches just to see if you can catch them all. I heard a fire truck siren. Something's on fire.
I live in Brooklyn. Everything's on fire in Brooklyn.
It's this episode. This episode is on fire. Speaking of on fire, Richie Morty and stop it, bad Exile Dragon. Speaking of on fire, did you guys check out the
dragon?
Oh God.
Oh look, a dragon to elude.
Oh no. So speaking of things that were on fire, things that were flames, did you guys see the epic rap battles of history that came out the other day?
Oh God, I'm so far behind on that one.
All right, so season six was the newest one for season 6 was George Carlin versus Richard Pryor, and they did do the joke about Richard Pryor and his hair on fire. So
yeah,
that was my,
nice.
Go check it out. It's Richard Pryor versus George Carlin asterisk. It's another one of those. There's other people that will show up things, and it was so good.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I read the entire light novel for Slime, so I know all the basic plot points, but it's basically the rough draft material, and by rough I mean eye gouging levels of if you want any more spoiler info, I exist. Oh good lord. I gotta go eat dinner. Quinn McDonald, well thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your dinner. I approve of this. Can't remember the exact line, but the dark matter line was something that eat shit, dark matter physicists. Sucks to be you twice. Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Neil deGrasse Tyson would be so jealous. Trust me, I know you can. I can quote any line from episode 1 to you. I've stared at it way too much.
It's also like we reread it several times.
Yeah, there's also that. And guys, one other thing I want to point out. That's going to be a little different between our series and other series that are on this channel. The intro is going to change each episode based on the arc that we're covering in that particular episode. So it's not going to change completely. Just a small part of it is going to change from episode to episode. So it's worth watching the intro every time and not ignoring it, because there's always going to be one or two things that are in the intro that are going to be different. We're always going to use the same song, but yeah, that will always be your big. I mean, if you've seen the show, you know what's coming. But I mean, yeah, that's always going to be kind of the hint as to which arc we're covering and what's going to be going on in the episodes. So, Game of Slime's intro. I gosh darn it. Now, all right, the problem is now you guys keep saying music and I don't want to make Abridged. I just want to make AMVs. I want to make an AMV of Slime to freaking the Game of Thrones theme now. Damn it, you guys. Why? Aqua from Konosuba must be jealous over Rimuru's hair color that matches hers. Sure, I guess. Carl! Why? You need to make a Menu-sama Dave joke / interruption in the intro's first few seconds to make people watch it. You know, the following is "Oi, Dave, watch this." The following is "Oi, Dave, watch this." Nah, man. Nah, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I don't think I'm gonna put Dave jokes in the disclaimer. We legit want the disclaimer to be the disclaimer. It's like, I don't know who's going to do the disclaimer for episode 2. Maybe it'll be Ranga. Well, no. Ranga would be more appropriate to episode 3 than episode 2. Maybe it'd be Papa Direwolf. Maybe it'd be Papa Direwolf. That would make more sense. I just want to say this episode was done well. Oh, thank you.
Speaking of Papa Direwolf.
Rule Steve.
No. I say Veldora does it so he can continue to yell at Rimuru.
Okay, well, speaking of both Papa Direwolf and frickin' Veldora. Hello, Hawk.
Hello.
So, say hello to the people out there, Hawk, and let them know who you is and what you be doing for Slimes.
Hello, everyone. I am Veldora.
We weren't joking, guys!
Now I'm gone.
We were not joking. There were no effects added to that voice. That is all Hawk.
That's all Hawk. It's so amazing.
It's a fun one.
Jesus.
Wait, is Slime the Truman Show according to that one comment? Wait, what? Everything is a lie. Nothing is real. No. No, it's not the Truman Show. Vildora doing disclaimer would do very nicely. Baconator says, hey, Dad. Have him do Tsundere. Also, can we say that Hawk was amazing as Vildora? Yes, you can say that Hawk was amazing at Vildora.
Thank you.
Scream
It's
it,
very fun.
Scream it to the ends of time. Oh, I miss Braun. But yeah, we've straight out announced that you're going to be Papa Direwolf in episode 2, and we've already cussed you out for being way too good in the audition process. We were like, but we can't cast him as both of these. Fuck it, yes we can. Who do you want to do?
Enough.
Where can we find you? Who is your daddy? What is he? Oh gosh, who is your daddy and what does he do? Please send a link to Lost Pause for him to react. Hi Shaggy, my girlfriend. Know you is this. Oh, does Lost Pause do reactions to stuff anymore? Like abridged and things like that? I don't think he does. Didn't he basically stop? If he does, then hell yeah, I'd totally do it. But that's not up to me. Like, you guys hassle him about that. If y'all want Lost Pause to react to our shit, hassle him about it. I will scream it to the ends of time. Good. Apparently, Baconator will scream it to the ends of time that you are an amazing Vildora.
Good.
It's broad Oh wait. I meant commenter. Okay, I do. Okay. Oh, he streams on Twitch, so his reactions are on Twitch, not on YouTube. Okay, gotcha. Well, again, that's a thing that you guys are gonna have to do. Like, y'all gotta barrage him with comments. Turn his audience on him. Get his audience to want to watch it. Like, I mean, it looks pretty self-serving if the guys that create it ask people to react. No, they're on YouTube, but he also streams on Twitch too. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's gotta be done that way. It can't be us asking that. It's a little too self-serving if we're asking reactors to react to us. That's the best way I can put it. The only reason we're talking about the other reactors reacting to slime is because they've already reacted to stuff on our channel, and we're just basically, and we already know that they've, like, the people that react to Logorez and Abridged already said that they were going to react to, they already reacted to One Piece, and they already said they were going to react to slime. So we know that they're going to. We're just sending them the stuff, the link, so they could. I know one part will be funny. She owns cooking. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be so funny. So Richard,
I'm looking forward to doing the sound effects on that one.
Oh yeah, same. Good job, Hawk. Amazing job. Still only the face that Tsunderes would pounce on. Best compliment you're gonna get. Okay, that's Exiled Dragon there. Anime Man. Oh, if you guys get Anime Man to react it to slime, we're no longer Logorize and Abridged channel. We're just a slime channel. If the anime guy reacts to us, we're basically screwed. Well, guys, we now know what we have to do. Yeah, guys, you're the Fat Dog Army. Go out and make people react. That's your job. What would be a possible idea would be you commenting on the episodes as they play, like behind the scenes look. We've done that when we premiere stuff. We do talk a little bit about that. We'd gladly talk about some of the behind the scenes stuff. We did start this a couple minutes late, so I'm gonna let it play over like a couple of minutes past 6. But basically, release the beach cats. What? Fat Dog Armor? No, Army. That includes Foodgasm every time. Oh, you don't want to talk about Foodgasm. I had an idea for Food Wars that that I wanted to abridge a while back, and it was really funny, but there were so many different Food Wars out there that were abridged that it got shot down. But I'm gonna join. Baconator, thank you. Please join the Discord. Please go ahead and join the Discord. There's a lot of good info in there. A lot of really good info.
Are very useful to have.
Oh yeah, especially if you're trying to keep up to date on the latest stuff for from the abridging community. And if you haven't already, man, become a patron, because there's a lot of info that you can grab for just $1 by being a patron. I mean, yeah, we appreciate it if you do $1. We appreciate you just as much if you do more than $1, but there's a lot of content that comes out for just basic patron stuff. And come on, guys, $1 a month. We've paid less than that for anime related content before. Fat Dog armor would be useful. Sure, it would.
Yeah.
Sure, it would.
I'm picturing like I'm just picturing like the most badass mascot costume ever. I don't know. I have like that in my mind. The other side though is also like, oh no, it's like a fat dog like fursuit, but we're also wearing a suit of armor.
You know what, Shadow? December, maybe, if you're good. Shadow said, so Richie, are we going to see a full ADHD mode abridged like you've been threatening us with? I'm like, some of the cast and crew know the secret project that we've been working on and have looked over some of it, and they know what we're talking about, and it's basically because of who's in charge of it. And it's not I'm not talking about who's writing it. I mean, in the actual thing that I'm writing and what's happening, who's in charge, that's why it's going to be like that. Really, a BTS reference? So much for K-pop reference. So much for K-pop reference, am I right? Behind the scenes is what I take BTS to be. Always, because I work in like a production related field. So if you say BTS, I don't think K-pop. I think production. So behind the scenes. All right, you guys ready for us to refresh it again and see where we're at?
Let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty.
Lots of people worked really hard to make the light novels, manga.
Waiting on it to oh yeah, we've gone up another 200. All right, we are at 3,739. It's moving.
Wow.
Yeah, it's usually
That's
like
awesome.
every 20 minutes or so we go up another 200. It's like incredible. I can't believe that. 557 likes. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. To everybody that comes in and watches the video and drops a like, thank you. You're the reason we do this.
You're welcome.
K-pop is illegal in Jamaica. Why? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. That's a whole conversation I'm not ready for. I know next to nothing about K-pop. I'm not ready for this world. As the kids would say today, I'm not about that life. You're welcome. I'm welcome. Oh, okay. Thank you. You deserve more likes. Aw, thank you. I mean that touches my soul in a not so in a very not Bill Cosby way. in a way that does not require a special victims unit to follow. I really don't know. My friend showed it to me. Oh, okay, there you go. Off topic, but I wish your SWE would do. I wish you or SWE would do a Girls and Bands or Abridged.
You know, I actually thought about doing one. My roommate got me into the series. It's amazing.
What if we just did a one-shot mint? I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do like that's what a mint is. That's basically just ADHD, but for bridging.
Yeah.
That's okay, Fel. We figured that was the case. Does anyone know what happened to Purple Eyes WTF? He got really, really busy.
Yeah.
Can't multi-like, but click counts at 5 by now. Oh man, you guys are the greatest. Like I can't like physically like express how much you guys mean to me, and how much your views and your likes and everything really do mean, because at the end of the day there's a lot of hard work and time that went into this, and this is a passion project. Like Log Horizon Abridged was one of those shows that I was like, yeah, I really like that show. I'd like to make it a little more popular because it's not that well known, you know. And I think it's safe to say that I have more of an investment in Log Horizon now than I did before we started working on the Abridged.
That's
and
fair.
then, but with Slime, I straight out love this show from the get-go. Like, one of the things I talked about is this is how you do an isekai. You do character development, world building, and you have your action. If you got like, okay, so this is going to be the action episode, and then everything after that is us dealing with the consequences and world building and adding new characters and bringing in more freaking, oh my god, Arier just showed up. This is a comment. Yeah.
Yes.
Arier just showed up. What's up, buddy?
All right. That's what's
Okay.
up.
All right. I can unmute myself. What?
Arier
Oh,
showed up in the
shit.
comments. What's going on, man? We're over here. I'm about to end it. I'm doing the sappy thank you guys so much speech, and then Arier shows up. Like, nope, fuck it. Arier's here. It's party time. If you presumably you've gotten the link by now, but I was gonna say we were gonna DM you the link to the episode if you didn't already have it for your reaction. We're trying to get that out to all the different people that react to us. But holy shit, you made it on for a stream. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna. Oh, I just got here. Haven't even watched. No, it's okay. It's okay, man. But yeah, here's the thing, and this will be good for like your intro. We dropped Slime episode 1 specifically today because it is our 3rd anniversary of Log Horizon Abridged. Today, Log Horizon Abridged is 3 years old. So we dropped it specifically today. And I will go ahead and spoil one more thing for everybody that isn't slime related. I will give one thing away that Tony will be mad at me about for later. But
Oh no.
But I'm going to tell you what we're doing for next year. I'm going to tell you what we're doing next year for the 4th anniversary of Log Horizon Abridged. Specifically, this is how I have it planned out. Episode 10 of Log Horizon Abridged will be dropping 1 year from today.
Nice, congrats.
That's the one thing I will tell you guys. So there you go. There's your one big spoiler. And believe it or not, that isn't actually in the 12-month plan thing. So there you guys go. Because Arier showed up, I gave you guys that little nugget. Now Tony's going to yell at me and be like, why did you tell them that? And I was like, because I wanted to. And I'm like, oh, man.
You put it out in the open. Now it's gonna happen.
And will the other
Because of
episodes drop
Arier.
before it? Yes, obviously. Yes. The script for episode 8 is already done. Episode 7 has already been is already being edited. I'm a monster, fear me. Wait, no, I just put it in the suggestion box. All right. I'm halfway through with episode 9 script. We write episode 4 of Slime this week, and there is one other project that I can tell you about, Arier only that I could tell you about. But dude, you just need to hop on Discord and like add me. I'll send you my Discord info later after this stream. But yes, there is a project that we are working on for a specific point in time that we haven't even announced to our patrons. That's how crazy that gets, but it's very funny. I don't Discord well. That's okay. It's mostly text that we're going to be communicating in, well, no, I'll want to hear your reaction to certain things that we drop on you. But yeah, guys, I hope you've had a lot of fun. We will be doing this again after we drop episode 2 of Slime, which, guys, is not far away. Not far away at all.
Or What the Foul could include a little bit more answering.
Yeah, we could get more people on for What the Fell. So come by on Wednesday. Carl, no. Carl, yes! I'm like, oh my god. Carl! If we don't have a llamas with hats joke somewhere in the background in Slime, I'm gonna be sad. You know what's gonna happen at some point in time. You know what it's really gonna be? It's gonna be some random orcs in the background during the war. Carl! he killed people! I know,
jeez, and I have to record for that, don't I?
Yes! Carl, that gets me. Somewhere in the background, we will have llamas with hats going on. You think that's terrible? Just wait until we put Charlie the Unicorn in the background somewhere. Keep your ears peeled and your eyes open. We're going to be throwing in so much random shit in the background. I volunteer for any llamas with hat references. Yeah. Oh my god, that's great. Guys, we have to wrap it up. Thank you so much for all of your views and likes and just all that stuff. Yes. What's up?
can I get mushy really quickly?
Yes, absolutely. Get mushy on him.
All right. So I joined Fat Dog around for
Lots of people
episode
worked
5
really
of
hard
Lock
to make the
Horizon
light
Bridge.
novels, Mom.
This doing the audio edits for Fat Dog has been one of the highlights for like the past year, and I gotta say, like, now I'm the audio editor for Lock Horizon Abridged, One Piece Alabasta, and Slime. But out of all of them, I feel like I've had the most like personal investment because I've gotten to see from the very beginning where how things started, like hearing Richie tell me like the grand scheme of everything. I even got a chance to like contribute past my role as the audio editor. Like there was one chat where I just, hey, what's the official title for this? And so like I actually got a chance to make the suggestion that ultimately became the title of this series. And also,
you were responsible. You were responsible for naming it that time. I got abridged as a slime. Yeah.
And if you look at the end of the opening credits, the swirly logo, like I ended up putting that together. Like,
yeah, the logo. I have to say,
I have to say, like, Richie is a very, very dangerous muse, and and honestly, I would not have it any other way.
And what's really funny is before you started working on this, we really got involved in this, you had not seen Slime.
Right. That's right.
I was like, oh, you're going to be working on it. If you're going to be working on it or auditioning for it or anything like that, you should probably see Slime. And then you started watching Slime, and then the best part has been just watching him grow, like, from a guy going, oh yeah, this is a cool anime, to like being a hard fan of the show. He's like, oh my god, it's so good. I'm already at this episode. I'm like, I knew. It's like, it's just watching the process of him turning into a fanboy for Slime. It's so good.
Like I did not realize like how all in I would go on Slime. It's just an incredible series. And it's not like crazy, like it's not crazy violent. It's got like very serious moments, but for the most part, it's a very lighthearted series. It's one of those series where you can just really get a feel for all the characters, and like you feel like they almost start feeling like friends and family after a little while. And just I don't know. It's one of the few series that I've really been able to get into for a very, very long time. So I absolutely love it, and just love being a part of this whole thing. And so there's my mushy moment.
Anybody else got a mushy moment that they want to share for Slime? This was opening the floor to anybody else, I guess. Hawk, you got anything you want to say? Any passing remarks?
I'm just
final
really
remarks?
glad to be a part of this. It's one of my favorite series I've seen in a long time, and thank you guys again for having me on it. It's a lot of fun.
Zaz?
We're very happy to have you.
Zaz, are you still there? She's here. She's just, I don't know where specifically. Zaz! Carl!
She'll always be there.
She'll always be there in spirit. No, definitely the She was in the cockles of our hearts.
The slime got her.
The slime got it. Really did. When I was working out, this show actually got me to work out. Hey, Arier, that's another great positive for this. Started working out, and then the show actually got you to work out more. I mean,
sweet.
That'll do it. Hear me out. This is a recommendation from Pretty Guardian. Another Lady Innocent Abridged. I'll look into it. I don't know the actual source material, but I'll look into it. Gotcha. We'll look into it, man. Definitely. Don't look into it. Oh, save myself from this. Okay, it's a trap. Oh my god! Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. They're like, don't! It's a trap. Oh god! I'm worried. What things is Pretty Guardian trying to do? I mean, you can't really hurt my virgin eyes because they don't exist. I mean, I have eyes, but not virgin ones. But, Jesus. Okay. Why would you set me up like that? Oh, God. Oh, God. No, no, no. Okay, we did joke around about doing a Bible Black Abridged because that would be hilarious. I feel like I should watch it now. Dear God. You guys, this is the best. All right. So one last time, we're going to refresh this and take a look at where we're at.
Lots of people worked really hard to make the light novels, manga.
They really did. A lot of people worked really. Oh my God, we are one view away from 3,900. I got it on 3,899.
Nice.
She will kill me if she see I blamed her for this. No. Still doesn't. Oh goodness. You guys are the best. This is the best. All right. So that's it for us. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We may be doing this again on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, according to Fel, because that's when we're going to be doing What the Fel. So we may do some more. Unless you actually do it, then I earn boyfriend points. I don't know if we're gonna do it. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. But guys, come back in about 2 hours time and join us on the gaming streams. I believe tonight is Methodical Mondays with Darkon. So we're gonna be doing some old school gaming. So come by, check that out. Show your love to the rest of the crew. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. If you want to know the streaming schedule for gaming content and anything like that, make sure to join our Discord. We have that up there. All right, that's it for us. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Later, folks.
Had to have high hopes for